Thank you, Ms. Chief, for the kind words. You are doing a good job as a moderator. And it's good to see all of you, number of new faces here today. And that shows that how effective the alternative media can be in reaching people in Singapore today. Something like similar to the Malaysia Kini, though we do not have a substitute or alternative in Singapore, the bloggers as well as other activists who are here together with the opposition party website, I'm sure you have come to know about this forum, and it is wonderful that there are a number of young faces. That is a good sign that Singapore is not after all lost to the exceptional Lee family. It looks like the exceptional Lee family is having difficulties. Their chips are down. I'm not referring to the Mr. Chip Goodyear, who is trying to replace Ms. Ho Ching. The fact that last year, towards the end of last year, Singapore happened to be the first country in this region to get into a recession. That tells a lot to us. We have been kept in the dark by the PAP that has, over the years, have been cooking up figures, manipulating statistics, and coming out with rosy pictures of how good the economy has been, how great the GDP achievements of Singapore in the past, so that they could use the GDP as a marker to increase the salaries of the ministers to an astronomical figure never heard of in the world, drawing millions of dollars in salary. And they have been remaining in power without accountability and transparency. That is a very sad state of affairs of the PAP that has been, as Mr. Ng Teck Siong has pointed out rightly, in power for 50 years. What Mr. Ng has not mentioned is that throughout these 50 years, we have been under one man. That is the miserable fact of life in Singapore. There is one single man who has been calling all the shots. The rest of the team, the members in the cabinet, have been doing his biddings. That is the reality. And recently, the Prime Minister, who is none other than the son of the Minister Mentor, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, said Singapore can do without the opposition. He said one-party system is good. Do you know who says one-party system is good? The only dictators. If you read the history of other countries, wherever there was dictatorship, the dictators always say he is working for the good of the people, and the people want the dictator to continue, though he doesn't describe himself as a dictator, but he will say that I'm in power because people want me to continue. So the same thing that the PAP Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, has said. He is not saying something new, he was just echoing what his father had said in the past. This is the trait of every dictator the world over. So Singapore is not an exception. Is it good to have one-party system? That is the question. We have been under the PAP, especially I have been as Ms. Chi has pointed out, that I'm quite old. I am living under the PAP rule. Throughout my entire life, I have not seen any change of government, only PAP, PAP, PAP. That's all. Can you just imagine, I'm talking from here, how traumatizing, how excruciating, how downright denial of my basic rights have all along been throughout these years. This is my personal experience. I want to change this one-party stranglehold. A dictatorial regime cannot go on forever. It has to come to an end. I suppose the chicken has come home to roost now. The chips are down. Even the Prime Minister and his father, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, as well as other cabinet ministers, cannot say for sure how long this recession, I call it depression, not recession. They are trying to hide even this fact. They are into a depression, not a recession. How long is it going to last? Oh, the signal has been given. So what we would like to see is a change. All the opposition political parties, it's good to see that opposition as well as civil society activists are here, get together and unite together and then think of ways of moving forward as a united voice rather than talking about our differences. That's all I have to say. I may be able to answer questions from the floor. In fact, I would like to have an interaction with the people who are here. Thank you.